welcome back. I kept the intro music playing a little bit longer just to show you how the servers and such have been acting up the past day or so. This was recorded during the 3 million players event. Yeah, there have been terrible saving issues and getting into game issues and all sorts of malarkey. So, we're going to leave the comfortable areas of the Earth and we're going to be launching into space today. As we can clearly see, we're using the Dra C Kai heavy version, as well as 2 other people are as well, so there's actually 3 of us in space. The Dra C Kai heavy is basically just there to fill out the 3 different types of Dra C that are in the game. You have the first version, which is also on our team, which is a raid and has a really annoying lunging stab. As a support player, I absolutely hate that thing. There's the Dra C Kai, which is a general one, which I do actually quite like. I'll have to bring that one up as a separate video in the future. I do quite like that suit, quite a bit. As for the support version, though, bit of a strange little beast. So it comes with its own Gatling gun, which is quite long range, 400 meter. It does really piffling damage, for saying how many bullets it actually has in it, and the fact its class is heavy. And because of this, I just don't tend to use it at all. What I like to do with mine is, as you can see, I like to use the standard Gatling that the general Dra C Kai has. And the reason for this is, although the magazine is much smaller, about 35 bullets, 36 bullets magazine, it does far quicker damage, so it does like quicker burst damage more than just sitting there with this heavy Gatling. Just tapping at enemies. The other weapon it does have as well is a gigantic anti-ship sniper rifle. I haven't used it myself. Some people think it's decent because of it being a support suit using it, so it's going to have more damage against generals. But as for me, I prefer my rapid firing guns a lot more. It also comes with leg, I think you would call them, leg missile launcher pods. But it has to be standing still to use them. The damage is not too bad if you manage to hit every single one of them on someone. And then it also comes with a double Panzerfaust shield that you can just see on the left hand side of the suit now. It's best to lead off with this whenever you go into an attack because of the fact it takes so long to ready up the weapon. And also when they hit, they do stun, so you can follow up your machine gun fire. It also does come with the lunging stab of the 2 other suits, but because of it being a support suit, it's not really advised to use it. And much like the Dra C Kai as well, I do think these 2 are quite fragile for what they are. I do think they need a little bit more help. I know what they're trying to get at because they're quite manoeuvrable, and also they have the abilities that make them take less damage when they get hit in the legs, but I do think that they get in trouble when they just like hit once. So, as for this match itself, you've already seen the blow up, as you're going to see probably a couple of times in this video, because as I said, the suit itself, it's not the strongest structurally. But what you do see me doing in this match a lot is, because of having the standard Gatling, I'm just always using it. Oh, look at the counter. And killed him as well. Such a sweet sight. There's nothing quite like destroying people with a counter. Where was I? Oh yes, halfway through a match in the Dra C Kai heavy. So after taking quite a bit of damage, we are in the lead a little bit. I'm just going to dive at and give the suit a quick touch up. I do this quite a lot in matches. I'm surprised how more people don't really do this. It's amazing how just a little bit of fixing up to your suit can actually make all the difference in 1 or 2 fights that we'll get into. Especially when it comes to the limb damage. Anything to keep you moving at top speed is always helpful. An ally has destroyed So we're going to jump back in for the second half of the match. Enemy team seems to have been pushed back all the way to their base. At this point there's not really any reason to ever go and bomb the base, because of course the enemy is going to be spawning there all the time. You're going to kind of be wasting your effort doing that. So it's best to just keep putting on the pressure, knocking the enemy suits down. Trying to do it so you kind of leapfrog from one suit to another while you're waiting for that previous suit to respawn again. And with the help of this Gatling and being a support type, it really does what a support should do, which is good support. Once again, now we've got advantage on a general. We're going to hound him as much as we can. Every time he gets stunned, that's when I let off the missiles, really, because of the fact that I have to stand still to launch them, which makes you a massive target. Here's a raid. Horrible Zaku Flipper, it's a stealth suit. They love preying on supports, absolutely delight in it. So I equally delight in seeing them explode gloriously like that. Some support 5 come in, which means they're dodging that. Match is coming into the final minute now, and you'll see our team is just starting to stretch out lead, as it seems the entire team is just working with really good cohesion, doing this plan as well, which is just go after targets. And it seems as soon as somebody was attacking one, somebody would always come in and do the same. So it's 2 guns ripping away out. Blown up for, I think, the second time is that? But took out a suit at the same time, which is great. Zaku Flipper, of course, doing the deed.
You have 1 minute remaining. Don't breathe easy just yet.
Got a minute, just got enough time to send in some support fire, so we may as well do that and see how well we do.
Long-range communications established.
Dumping it right in the middle of the pack. When it comes to space, I always kind of prefer to do that. See how it operates differently to the ground. Jumping in. And we got a kill. And we got 2 kills. And we got 3 kills. Oh man. That's a jackpot right there. And that's going to knock the score in our favour quite a bit. So this enemy has hardly got any health left, so I'm going to start nibbling away at him as my friend is chasing him. Tries to dive out of the way and dive out of the way. Anything to try and survive, but no. I hunt him down right at the very end. Enemies all gather up to try and kill me, but of course the match is over and done with. And there we have it, the Dra C Kai Heavy. If you want to own one of these, it is a limited time available suit at the moment. I believe it is in the battle simulator, so when you go to the sortie desk, just turn to your left and you'll see a grey haired man. Talk to him, and if you fulfill one of the missions in I think about 5 minutes,
Here are your rewards.
you will get the Dra C Kai Heavy. It's free and I like it. It's not one of the absolute best suits for its cost, but I do enjoy using it. So earn it yourself, give it a whirl, and I'll see you next time.